Plante. Oh, I forgot. I don't have my chat up. Let me get it going. Curiio is now live. Wahoo! Just the chat, please. How to... I want to see the camera. How do I get rid of the chat? I'm showing. I also hate the way my hair looks, I feel like, in the lighting and in the camera. But it is what it is. Okay, it's fine. I'll just have the stream up. Hello! Is it better with lights? These lights? It's a little harsh now, no? Yeah, too much light. What about this light? It's kind of okay. I still don't like it. We'll just turn it off. And that'll be fine. Okay, I'll be right back. Do you guys want to shut your doors and let me chat? Do you want me to shut your door? And who knows? I'm gonna shut the door. Okay, we have so many plants today. Hair down or hair up? Hair down, hair up. I look like a little boy. Nothing wrong with it, but it is a thing. Okay. Oh, we have so much to do. I'm so excited. Oh, let me get everything prepared. We've got our little cups for our seeds. Okay. Frame wise, I could bring it down a little bit. Hello, everyone. everyone. Today we are seeding Anthurium babies and it'll be really fun. And yeah, let's just get to it. Patrick popped one off stream before I started and he was like, ew. And I'm excited to show you. It's like popping a zit. It's the most like satisfying thing ever. First though, I just need to make our little cups. Bop. I'm using tree fern soil bop, bop, with some perlite and some pond in it. And that is all. I have 4 little cups here. These are cups from Cartel Down. I just bought seeds from them a while ago and saved these because they're perfect for our little seeds, knowing that in the future we would be doing this because I'm a genius. Okay, and then I'm gonna put, actually I think that's good. Oh, I forgot to do something though. And that's not that important. I was going to wet the surfaces of the cup before I put the dirt in, but I don't think it matters too much, so that's fine. But this is our little cups. Little cup. I'm gonna wet it a little bit too. Water. Maybe too much. Water. Great. Okay. Easy. So, as I said, I already have 2 seeds pre-popped. Seeds. And I am quite literally just going to plop in there. So cute, look how small. So let me show you the steps. Okay, let me show you the steps. So it starts here. This is our mother with the berries, the inflow, the life brewing inside of her. And then we quite literally, okay. So let me bring her closer, get all these other gals out of the way. Okay. Hi, Chet. We're so close now. So you see all these berries on here? Very cool. Some of them, like here and here, not ready to pop yet because they don't come out of the inflow easily. Whereas this one, see how she's bulging out like that? She's ready. So we're just gonna take her out. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna make a little pile of ones that we need to pop. Right over here. Actually, I'm just gonna pop one now. Okay. So berries and then berry, and then I'm quite literally gonna pop it. You see? That's our berry, little like a grape skin almost, and these are our 2 little seeds. And now we have 2 seeds, just like that. And let's plop it into the dirt. 1, plop, 2, oh, go there, please. Please let go. Sticky. Plop! Now we got 4 little seeds. How cute. Actually adorable. Hi, Blade. We're popping seeds today. Making babies. I want to make, most of these I'm going to keep. And then some of them I'm going to give away to some coworkers. But the next step after, so they're supposed to be germinated, right? And that's why they're doing this. And then this is what they'll look like once they start doing their thing. So they go from this to this in no time. Very cute. I popped some Monday too without you guys. Don't be mad. Because they were ready and it got me really excited to show you today. Okay, I'm just gonna test some of these. Nope. See how there's like little pockets now where they were? There we go. See? Cool. I do. I just like houseplants. Specifically houseplants. I don't really care at all about outdoor plants. Could not care less. Hold on. It's coming out. Whoa! This one's fat. Mr. and Mrs. Love to see it. I think this one's ready too. Volcanic Storm, thanks for the follow. I might be forcing this one out, Loki. Maybe not. Oh, I did force it out, but it's probably fine. She's surely ready. And there's usually like 1 to 2 seeds in each pod. That one came out really easily. Oh my goodness, you're all here? That's insane. The whole gosh darn family. And another one. Amazing. Can I get this one out? Maybe we'll wait. I think that's all on here that I can get out right now. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna pop these now. Over here. You need 5 more siblings for that? True. I put too much water in these other ones. I'm gonna squish them out so that my seeds don't rot. This is gross. It's the first time, yeah, I think this is the first time that I've seen that name. Hello. Hello, my name is Curiio. It's nice to meet you. Oh my god, look. How much water is in there? Gross. Gross. I've heard a bit about you. Maz. Come here. Why do you cry so much? Why do you cry so much? It's because he wants to go outside. Grandchildren before they hit 40. Crazy, Blade. Actually crazy. Honestly impressive. We are going to be doing Val after this, so I've only got 2 hours, and then we're switching to games. I just wanted to plant these seeds with you guys real quick. Thanks. You know, you might be having a baby, but me too, actually. Many babies, actually. Many. You know, 2 per berry. It's a lot to take care of. I'm gonna keep some of these berries, I think, off to the side in case anyone else. Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh my gosh, 17 and having a baby. Exciting times, wild times. I'm gonna keep these here in case anybody else wants to come in and see what it looks like to pop them. Actually, I'll pop. Ew. It is actually kind of gross. I get it. I get why Patrick thought it was gross. I'm gonna do. I have 2. Oh my god. Maz! Can you not? Please. I can't hear myself. We've got 2. Ta-da! I'm gonna close that up. Oh my gosh. Can you guys hear him screaming? No. Boys, you're driving me crazy today. Both of you. He's trying to jump on the counter, and the other one's screaming to go outside. The 2 of you together. Bad combo. Okay, let's pop another one. Ooh. Gross. Yeah, when I have human kids, I don't think I'm ever gonna have kids. Not my thing, personally. I'm not really, oh my god. Every time I talk, they're talking over me. Okay, this one's kind of small and immature, and I don't know if it's gonna develop very well. So I don't know. I mean, I'm close enough to 30. Like, I'm at a point where I'm developed enough to be like, yes, I want kids, no, I want kids, but I wouldn't say I'm like 100% no. I just don't really like kids to begin with. I have a younger sister, and she's only like, she's like 3.5 years younger than me, and I never did like babysitting or any of that, and so I just don't know how to like, I don't know. I don't like other people's kids. Maybe I would like my own. Maybe. I also don't think I'd be a very good mom. So there's that as well. You know what? I'm popping the rest. I don't care. They're sitting here and I feel like I'll lose them. Pop. Oh, I don't think this one was ready. This must be the one I forced. Pop. And the last one. Just one and that. Pop. Now they're all out. Okay, so I have one in this person, so I'll give them another fat, juicy one. That one's full. I did 2 in this one. That one's full. And then we'll do one. Again, sorry for the sniffles. It is the season of allergies, and I got them bad. Oh shit. I lost one. Oh well. Oh wait, I found it. It's on the edge of the cup. Okay. Oh, come back. I don't think this batch will do anything. But we have those now. Ugh, lucky. The amount of allergies I have is too goddamn much. Okay, I just have to label those off stream because I have to use my phone for like a little label printer. It's so much fun. We're gonna be harvesting these berries for like the next week or so because there's just gonna be more and more and more and more and more, which is exciting. I'm gonna put these into my plant cabinet. These are the 2 that are going to work with me tomorrow. We're friends. Okay. And I can put this bodacious gal away. Her maternity photos incoming. It's gonna be sick. And then now we are going to chop some stuff. And I think I wanted to do, if we have time, I'm going to add a propagation into this bitch. But I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why, but I felt aggressive towards you. And it just slipped out. You're not a bitch. Well, you kind of are. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of are. You don't cooperate very well with me. Are these edible? Very much no. Very much so not. Most plants in general aren't safe. They grow, they're plants, so they do grow. They create calcium crystals in their veins, in their leaves, that you can't digest, and then you are creating like microabrasion tears in your stomach lining and intestines, and then it causes stomach irritation, and then for like a person probably wouldn't do anything, but for an animal like a little cat, it would cause them to puke, could cause kidney failure, you know. They look like they would be great with salad. That is fair. Some of them are so yummy looking, I just want to, you know, like this one. Look, it's beautiful. You've already died once. I don't know what you mean by that, but I fear that you want me to ask you. Okay, we're gonna chop some shit up. Well, I assumed you were gonna say something about your time serving. That's insane. What does it feel? How does it feel to get shot? That's insane. Is it the worst pain you've ever experienced? I would assume, right? Cold, dark, empty. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, I guess that worst pain I've ever felt is losing a child to cancer. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. I know we've talked about that too. Tough, 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 tough. Okay. Mood change. We're chopping plants. Okay, so what my goal is to create a second plant with our first plant. So this one is an Anthurium red spider X blue pap. Look how pretty. Oh, look at her little butthole right here. It's so cute. I'll never say that about a person, but a plant, yeah. And I'm going to, ooh, actually, I can totally show you. I am going to chop it. See this like exposed stem? We are gonna chop it down here. I will do this now. I am chopping it right there. She's been chopped. This leaf is coming off. Now she's separated, and I've got to actually separate it now because the roots are in there. So we got to take those out. It might be trickier than I actually thought it was going to be. Oh my gosh. They're really in there. Okay, very, very gently, I'm going to separate these two from each other now. Because you don't want to stress your roots out. Ta-da! Now we have a whole plant. Why is no one else here? I don't know. Well, there are people here, technically. They just aren't chatting, which is fine. Also, I'm doing it a lot later in the day than I normally do, which in turn I thought would bring more people, but, well, technically it has, view count wise, higher, chatter wise, no. But that's fine. Okay. Now we've got what we call a butt cut. They're just learning passively, taking notes, surely. A butt cut. And we will have two of these plants now. And this is like one of my favorite ones, so I'm pretty stoked about it. And we will give this away. I need more. It's right here. Anthurium red spider X magnificum, X blue velvet forgetty eye. The mother goes first, the father goes second, as it should be. Okie dokie. Ta-da! Ta-da! Now I have to pop this into a pot. Just start it over. And I'm gonna water everything off stream. What time is it? 5:30. We've got some time. Maybe it won't even be a 2-hour stream. This is going quick. Botany is my actual job. I mean, it's not really, but it is. I work in retail, but like my job consists solely of taking care of plants every day, like thousands of plants, and teaching people how to take care of them and helping them find the right plant for them. So it is my job. I do this, what I'm doing now, I do all day with the plants at the shop. So it is my job. Your actual job is streaming. You just do botany on the side, of course. But I don't have a degree in horticulture or botany or whatever. So I'm all self-taught through passion and whatnot. Okay. Pop that little guy in there, and now we have a second plant. She's all potted up, looking cute as could be. Amazing. I feel like I don't like how I potted it. I'm gonna do it again. Trying again. I'll bring this back so you can see. Duck, you missed it. We already popped the berries. We're gonna have babies. We'll do it again. But I work for a small business, but doesn't mean our business is small. You know what I mean? We're doing well. Okay, she's done. This one I'm keeping. The butt I'm gonna give away. We have a plant swap coming up soon. CEO, founder, astronomer, and a scientist, a doctor in philosophy, also an astrophysicist if you want to count that. You'll watch the berries get popped on hit channel Curiio VODs. Sick. Who knows? It might turn into a YouTube video. That could be kind of fun. We could get some more plant people in here. I feel like that'll be or like TikTok maybe. It'll be a better, what is it called? A better, not stream, not filter, a better, what is it called? A funnel for it. I think. Duck, do you want to play Vallo later with Turby and I? Here's your invitation if you would like. Also, do we want to cut this? Actually, wait, no, that's not what I was doing. I think I was trying to decide, do I want to, okay, hold on. Okay, so this one and this one are the same thing. I gotta get rid of one. Well, I don't have to, but I want to. Should I keep the smaller one or the bigger one? The bigger one has a new leaf coming in right here. I think I'll get rid of the butt. Benefits of cutting a plant. Nothing. Well, okay, no, the only benefit is that you get two, so you get to share with your friends. Slash, if you have two plants of the same thing, then you can clone pollinate, which would then give you babies of the same thing. So like, now that I have two of these, this one pops a flower, this one pops a flower, I pollinate those flowers, and then my babies are going to be the parents of two identical plants, and so now they're selfed. Which then you don't have this like weird complex hybrid, you just have what the plant is, which is kind of nice because a lot of people only hybridize. You're cutting it into a second plant. Yeah. So that's what we just did with this one. I chopped this one and now it's a butt. And here's the top. Now that I've potted it, and we're gonna root this one into the new soil, and then now it'll be its own substantial plant. And then this one, when you cut the leaves off of a plant, the plant wants to do everything it can to stay alive, and so it forces a new growth point. And so eventually there will be a new growth point activated off of the side of the cut. But it'll never, yeah, similar energy to grafting. They graft cactus, actually. That's like a thing. So you like cut the top of a cactus, and then you put it onto another cactus, and then you root it into the other cactus. And now they're like grafted on top of each other. It's kind of cool. I don't know too much about it though. Also, sometimes a plant like these, so like this one, there's so many plants in here, it's really bushy, right? And then this one too, it has a little, yeah, it's giving Frankenstein's monster. This has a little side pup, as you can see right here. And if a plant gets to be too bushy, which can happen with tissue culture, in theory we don't have to worry about that though because they're not tissue cultured plants, then the plant has to disperse so much of its energy into so many different places into the plant that your leaves, which is what your goal is as a grower, I would say, is to get really nice, big, healthy, lush leaves. They don't always reach their full potential because the plant is putting so much energy into so many other little places because it has so many plants in it that separating it can kind of will eventually, in some plants, help it because then it can put all of its energy into fewer points. Does that make sense? Who's next to get the chop? Also, I brought this out just to show you there's gonna be an inflow coming right here. And so we'll have more pollen to collect soon. I have a friend who had pollen. I had two of these. I gave one to a friend and hers pollinated and it was her first inflorescence. And she grabbed the pollen from it and I think she froze it. So I think once ours goes into female stage, we can message her and be like, yo, you still got that pollen? And then we can split our babies. Pick me to cut. I'll chop you in half like a magic trick. I think she's next. I wasn't gonna cut her because she has a new leaf and it hasn't hardened off yet. Maybe I won't. I'm feeling I want to. I want to chop it right here and have two. When you say it like that. But we are going to separate this little baby from here. And this is a no ID plant, which just means that the person who I got it from doesn't know what the hell it is. But look at the little baby. I'm just gonna pull it out. And now we have a second plant, and it's just a little guy. I mean, the two people would fix me. I feel like that would create more problems. You'd have a second person to like listen to. As someone who is indecisive, I feel like that would, like for me, that would be a nightmare. Okay, I'm putting this one back up into here. Amazing. Now she's all, where did I put the back to normal? Like nothing even happened. But now we have a little guy. So this is a no ID, but I know that it's crossed with some sort of forgetty eye. We would both have a panic attack in minutes. Agreed. Reasoning why I know that this is a forgetty eye is because the sinus is closed right here. You see the difference between this one, which has two little bunny ears lobing out. This one's fused and connected, and that is a trait that only forgetty eye can have. Kinda cool. Forgetty eye. Oh my gosh, wait, you did spell it right though. It does look hard. Look at, I need to get my hair cut. Whenever I tilt down, it looks like I'm balding. And it's because my hair is just too ugly. It does look like a heart. Okay. Channeled spaghetti for the spelling. That's good. If we were to read spaghetti right, considering the like language rules for plants, we would call it spaghetti eye. When there's when there's like the two T's and then an I, usually you say the name of the letter versus the short of the letter. Is that what it is? Is it like A is short and A is long? Is that how they usually describe it? He's giving hater energy. You're right, actually. You're right. Okay, so we're gonna take this one to work to give it away. But she's so cute and perfect. Do I want to be nice and give it away, or do I want to keep her for myself? It's just like one cute little leaf. She's so cute. We are going to chop this one, so we could just give this one away. Actually, I don't know if I will be chopping it or not. Let me look. I played Horse Girl game last night until 4 a.m. I don't want any judgment. Okay. And I made it to the semifinals. Isn't that incredible? It was exciting. And I got a new outfit. Also, I have these little babies in some of my plants. Look at this. And this root has locked this baby down. It's not going anywhere. Can you see how it root threw the baby into the soil? The baby is trapped. I don't know if we can chop this one. There's not really yeah, we can't chop it. There's not really a space to chop it from. She's just going right back in. a little horrifying though, but it's on brand. It is on brand though. You cannot deny. Okay, next is this guy. We're gonna see if I can separate how bushy it is and pull some of them off. There's one with a itty little baby root down there. Do you see? So cute. And can we get another? One more maybe? Oh, no. Well, I got him, but no root. Well, tiny itty baby root, but not enough to do anything. And one more. Hell yeah. Little baby root. Incredible. And I'm cutting this plant to filth. If it dies, it dies. Well, that would be sad actually, but sometimes it can't be helped. As I chop it and say that. Okay, so these, do you see the nodes? If you don't know what a node is, that's K-N-O-D-E, and each of these little nubbies grows, those are roots, grow from a node. A node is, it's really hard to see here, but do you see that indentation right there in the stem? That's a node. So if you're ever propagating, you want to cut it in between the nodes. So I'm cutting mine right here. Ta-da! Ta-da! We've got a butt. And I'm taking off that lowest leaf because it's just gonna get buried by soil anyways. And putting it in its own little new pot now. Noted, it's spelled with a D, not a T, but got it. Oh, because notes, noted, that makes sense. On the same wavelength. So now that we're putting this in the soil, each one of those little nubbies are going to turn into the root system for the plant. Sounds good. Bye, duck. Okay. And what kind of plant was that? Actually, I'm just going to take this because we have an extra little tag. We have the tag on the plant from the store and also the name tag, so I don't need to write another one. And now we have all of these little guys. What was this one from again? This one was from this one. This one was from this one, right? From the first one we cut. I need a pot. More pots. And we're gonna put, you know what, I don't want a 3-inch, I want a 3-inch one, not a 4-inch though. It's just too big. I don't know if we've talked about it or not, and if I'm probably gonna repeat myself a ton, but that's okay because I'm sure there's people who haven't heard it. If you go too big of a pot too quick, that is a way that you can kill your plants. A really easy way to kill your plants, really common way to kill your plants. Reasoning why it's bad. Look how cute. So cute and adorable. Reason why it's bad is if you think about Okay, a good comparison, right? If you've ever worn a life vest into the lake or the pool or wherever, into water, and you're supposed to wear a size that's really tight and fits you well, because if you wear a size that's too big, when you get in the water, it whoops up on your head, right? And you feel like you're drowning in your life jacket. It doesn't actually save you at all. I don't know if that was actually a good... No, we're sticking with it. If you go too big of a pot, it's like you're drowning in a life vest, right? You have too much room for your plant and you have so much soil compared to the ratio of roots that you have. Thinking about if I put that itty bitty baby root into this giant pot of soil, the amount of water that that soil is going to keep and hold surrounding that itty bitty baby root is going to be way too much, and it's going to overwhelm that root like insane, right? And this root is going to drown like you drown in a life vest. I hate that metaphor comparison. I didn't like it. I take it back. But don't put your plants in too big of pots. It's not good for them. Then they're surrounded by so much water because of so much soil, and then they rot, and then you're like, what did I do? And then you're like, I don't know, and then you just get discouraged. This plant is a Forgetii no ID. Amazing. Bap. Another one. I should start organizing these. I have to sneeze as well. Okay, these are the ones that, excuse me, that were taking places. These are the ones that just need to go back. I have to sneeze again. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know why she's here. I think it's because I wanted to water it. This one needs water, that's why this one's here. Excuse me. Jeez Louise. This one we were gonna cut up, but I have decided against it, so this one needs to go back. I have to sneeze again, I swear. I'm gonna lose it. This one can go back. This one needs water. Organization is key. This one can go back. I'm not giving that one away. I've decided. It's my favorite plant. This one needs water. This one. Look how cute it is. It's just so cute. Compared to this thing. Ugh. I don't know. I think I'll give away this one. To the giveaway pile. There. I think I'm gonna give this one away too. I have the top cut, and I have a bunch of babies. I feel confident in this. Actually, I'll put that one away, and if I don't feel, if these don't root in time for the swap, then I will give away that one. That sounds like a great idea. And then this one goes back. Amazing. new girl in the villa. A new islander in the villa. We're gonna chop her up too. She's a bit... Mazzo got his freaking mouth on her. He ate her a little bit. So we're gonna chop her and start it over. Ta-da! We've got a top cut now. And a bottom cut. And I think I will probably give away the bottom, hoping that it does something. And I'll keep the nasty top. And we'll pack this girly up. In you go, my dear. And I'm not even gonna fill this to the top. I tend not to because the Anthurium get like taller as they grow, and then this is just easier. And then you can add soil to it as it gets bigger. Oh, but I have a problem. The leaf is too long. And it's hitting the table. Let's see. It's like hitting the table. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then this one needs to be watered. And now I have an open pot. And we need to pot those. Into these little 3-inch pots. Okay, here we go. Plant 1. Oh, this one has a cute little new leaf. That's exciting. There you go. Go in there, please. Cute. 1. Done. Take the old label off of it. 2. Done. Ta-da. A 3rd one now. Someday I'm gonna be a famous hybridizer. It's my dream. A famous hybridizer / dreamer. Dream. Combo job. Okay, and then I only have 2 labels left. What was it? It was this one. It's a Anthurium Dressleri XHU. And again, Anthurium Dressleri XHU. Excuse me. Perfect. Put that in there, put that in there. And on this one, I'm gonna use some masking. Anthurium dress, Lerai X. And then these three will need to be watered as well. Now what? Now what? I might have another one that we can cut. Maybe not. I actually think that is it. How long have we been live? For an hour. Okay, that's pretty good. We have plant day, we have plant hour. Kaylee's plant hour. Curio's plant hour, I mean. I guess when I'm like, on plant days, I'm fine with being Kaylee, I think. Because I'm showing myself anyways. So like, oh well. You know? Like I'm myself anyways. Versus not myself. Eventually, I think on stream, I want to plan out our October. We have a whole month to plan it though, so it is what it is. I want to get friends involved. I need a little chibi for Patrick so that I can do a Halloween theme one. And we can do spoopy stuff. Should be fun though. I need more, horror multiplayer and co-op games. We've got like the classics, Phasmo, Devour, that's all I got actually. Phasmo's like the one though. Observation duty, that would be fun to do with a group in call. But most of it's gonna be like single player games. This should be fun. Okay, well that was it. Thanks for joining. I'm going to end Valo in just a little while though. Like literally whenever Turby is free to play, I'm gonna go live and play Valo. So I will see you guys soon. Bye!